What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today I finally got the start of my FM17, well, career mode, hopefully long term save. And there's a few things I want to discuss, but I'm going to do it separately to, I suppose you could say clickbait, but I'll get onto that in a sec. But basically this is going to be my long term save, and as you guessed by the title, it's actually below, I keep on forgetting that. It is called Atdheism. Now, if you're a fan of me for quite a while, you know I'm somewhat of a big fan of Atdheism. And I've been working all summer, just in my head, occasionally here and there, how am I going to implement Atdheism into a say on Foot Manager? Immediately you could say, well, do a Jamie Vardy experiment. But having Atdheism everywhere on the pitch is not ideal. I mean, centrally, yeah, you know, physicality is going to be brilliant. But the wings, they're going to get, you know, torn apart. So that one was out the window, and I didn't really want to directly copy the idea from Golden FM. However, me waiting for the FM beta to be finished has meant that this, you know, version of the series is, people are going to be saying I directly copied Golden FM. I want to get that out of the way first. I want to get this out of the way. This has been an idea of mine for months. Pretty much I was going to post it during the beta, but I was having problems, so I didn't. And by that time, Regen Rovers on Golden FM's channel had started, which, by the way, you should go and watch. It's a fantastic series and a fantastic YouTuber. I'll go on to more detail on that on a Twitter, but for now, I'm going to describe to you and explain to you what is Atdheism. So basically, as you can see, we are on the home screen, and Atdheism is a club created by a Create Club. I was tempted to use the in-game editor, but I thought, well, rather than using that, or start from wait for a database to get the lower leagues, but I thought, this is the Google League to start. You know, I decided to take over a club, rename it, redo everything, new badger, and start, ideally, hunting towards Atdheism. Now again, Atdheism has tracked out a lot and I've barely said anything. Well, instead of playing, you know, with everyone being new here, I thought, why not play with everyone that is similar to new here? And so I've gone with a general rule: every player has to be above 6'2". You know, making sure that physicality is definitely a threat. Now I could have said, oh, everyone's above 6'6", but you'd struggle to make a team. And if a few of your players wanted to leave or got injured, you're left with no one. So I did 6'2". It's a good height. There's a lack of players maybe down the wide areas, but of course there is also, you know, once you go up a bit, you'll start getting more and more players that come about. And the reason I decided to create a club, because that way I can use my budget to try and work out a decent, you know, amount of players, and also, you know, good quality of players as well. And I feel like I've done pretty well. So let me show you around the place. Of course, this is the home page. You've got Atdheism, and for some reason the badge down there on the league table isn't looking too shabby. You can see two players here, but I'll get onto that in a sec. But I'll go onto my profile. I did edit my face, but it's turned out like that anyway, so what will be, will be. But that's basically everything. If you go actually onto Atdheism, you can see the profile. You've got a few more players there. I am called Kurtyoy, really original. And I took over Ebb's Fleet because it gave me the most amount of money to create my club with, and I thought that way I can get a good dream team to start me off, hopefully start me off pretty well. I don't think it's cheating, but it's definitely given me a bit of a head start compared to, you know, what I thought I could have. These are the kits, and again, this is why I wanted to address that thing straight away. And also, if you want more, there'll be a link in the description. I'll set up separate Twitter, and yeah, this is where people are going to say more copying things about it. Green kits, set up a separate Twitter. The separate Twitter was always going to be in the plan. The green kits wasn't, but looking at the badge, I'll probably have the badge on the screen. If not, you can see it there. The home and away kit are based around the background of the badge, and the badge is made up of all 6 different parts of every single team New Hughes played for. So, for example, the owl is Sheffield Wednesday. I can't remember what anything else is, but they're all from different parts of you know, different badges that he's played for. The background one, was from one of the badges, and of course that's the home kit and the away kit. The third kit is the as you can see probably there, but I might have it on screen, the red on one side and the green on the other. almost have a night kit. I couldn't bother to change the goalkeeper kits because that's effort. But let's move on now. We're going to look into the squads. You can see I cocked up a bit on the wages first of all. I tested it during the beta, and I was good, mount under the wage. But some players have really got expensive. I thought these players, them two weren't expensive. I mean, Kedwell was always that way, but there's a few players that I thought, wow, really? And they're all centre backs, I believe, apart from Richard Bennett, who is, not the best striker. But what will be, will be. But the squad we've got is a pretty decent one. We've had to select 30 players, so I've got a good, decent first team. Some players a lot better than others, because of course wingers were hard to come by. We've got a few injuries. Rob Jones is definitely going to be a big, big loss as to his Hakim. So we've got youngster David Alsan, and as you can tell, before I click away on something, if we get their height up, they're all above 6. For some reason, 6'8", which is Aaron Chapman. We've also got a few youth players in there, so I've got a few young players that I just used to fill up, cost basically nothing, and filled up the 30-man team. And also, apart from these players, which to be honest I don't think I can get rid of, they are all above 6'2". Every player we have signed, excluding the greyed out players, will be 6'2" and above. And above, because you see Colin Shires and Richard Matrovic 6'7". But today I've just got to explain the series, how it's going to work, and go into the first game. Now, I'm going to kick this series out with what I believe is a lot of cool graphics, and a lot of them are going to be used on the separate Twitter I've created for Atdheism, just so I can sort of live tweet a few games. I don't want to fill up my Twitter feed, because generally I do a lot of FPL. I want to keep the FM, I wanted to keep it away, so I thought I'd do a blog, which in the end is not going to get out until after the episode, so it's pointless writing, or separate Twitter. So if you want to be a fan of that and want to be a fan of the series, check out the Twitter. I'll be posting live things from that, and also different sort of cool stuff to do with that, but it'll also be shown in a recap before the video, so you don't have to, but it's something to keep me entertained, and also to have the graphics. But we've got to go in. I've got the hiccups. This is the worst time to get the hiccups. I've got to go in to the game we've been recording for a good 8 minutes. That's why I only chose to do one game, but this is going to be starting lineup, and as I clap my hands, this is looking different, isn't it? Bit snazzy, but it's a new graphic, just a little taster of what's the store. The background picture is the stadium on one of them pre-season friendlies. Took a picture of it because behind goal low is probably one of my favourite camera angles out there, especially for replays. But this is our starting lineup. In goal we have Aaron Chapman, and the numbers are a bit weird because we can't choose numbers in the league I'm in. Hopefully if I go up a league this season we'll just choose our numbers, because otherwise that way I can get some funky numbers going on. But Aaron Chapman in goal. We've got a back four of Josh Robinson, Ibrahima Sonko, Mark Phillips and George Taft. Ideally I believe Mark Phillips or Sonko would be out for our vice captain Rob Jones. We're going for, I've got a 4-4-2 tactic. No instructions, just a bit counter. And I've got 4-1-4-1 tactic, and I'm going with the 4-1-4-1 because I want to try and get a steady start. I've played better with the 4-1-4-1 in pre-season friendlies, albeit 3 losses, or loss and a draw, but 3 decent opposition. We held our own in 2 of them. Yeovil were unlucky. Leighton Orient we got a good draw. I think Scunthorpe, I played our backup goalkeeper, Crocombe, in there. He made quite a few errors. I think 2 of the goals were just crosses in, up into my own net. So yeah, we was a lot tighter than the scorelines yesterday than that. But that's the back 4. We've got Jack Parkinson sitting in between the defensive midfielders, a little bit of an anchor man. Webster on the right hand side. We've got Monkhouse on the left, and we've also got Bellamy and Murtagh. I'm going to start getting nicknames for these people because some of their names are really hard. And we've got Richard Pennickett up front, because I was going to go with club captain Danny Cadwell, but I feel like with his pace, because his pace is really, really slow. He's 5 acceleration, 6 pace. However, Richard Pennickett has got 9 acceleration, 10 pace. I feel like he's going to be suited more for a defensive forward to try and chase down the opposition. We have also got Emmanuel Dice-Ruv, if need be. He's an ex-Sheffield Wednesday player, and I'm crap at pronunciation names. But on the bench we've got Crocombe, because he's our second choice goalkeeper, very much second choice after that pre-season friendly. Cameron Gale, Hamza Benshif, David Alsan and Manuel Dice-Ruv We need new nicknames for these people. Basically, to try and gather out, because we've only got 5 subs in this league and a league above in the National League. So we've got to have players covering each area. So we've got, you know, every sort of position covered. And also on the pitch, we've got a lot of multi-positioned players, and I'm training up a lot of people in different positions. But I think I've covered about everything. We are ready to go into the game. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this series, and let's head on into our first game of the season against Poole. Teams are lining up. Proud moment, first time. By the way, we've had a one pre-season friendly before, and that was before I came in. That was a 3-0 win, so bad omens, I think. But we are starting. It is our first game of the season. Ladies, fingers crossed and hope for the best. Got a free kick here. Parkinson finding Phillips, finding Murtaugh in the centre, and now we've got Monkhouse on the left, back into the centre towards Murtaugh. Can pronunciation help me? Webster is played in. Oh, it's a good start. Massaro with the save. Let's see, this is the chance. Bellamy played it out wide towards Webster. It was a decent save actually from the keeper. Another free kick. Bellamy over towards Monkhouse. It's a great chance. It's a fantastic piece of play. Offside, however, disappointing to say the least. The free kick was a fantastic move. Played over. Monkhouse, I believe, was offside. And it's a good move though. Positives. We've got a free kick here. Murtaugh to whip it over the goal in general. Another free kick here. Monkhouse has taken over this one. I'm beginning to see a theme with our free kicks when we shoot. Got the ball in the centre here. It's Bellamy towards Murtaugh. Murtaugh. Pennickett turns and shoots, but fires wide. Here's Parkinson. Out towards Webster on the right. Murtaugh is now here in the centre. What can he do with it? He's played it towards our left back Tafter, who's probably one of the better players here. Bellamy into Murtaugh. Pennickett again. Here's Bellamy with a long shot. Oh, what a way to make your mark. What a way to get our first goal. Just under 40 minutes on the clock. Bellamy has rifled home what could be goal of the season. Pennickett just laid it off to him. I didn't expect it. Not even one touch. Launches it right in the top corner. You don't save those. That goal has probably lifted us a bit with Parkinson on the ball towards Murtaugh. Pennickett to shoot. Oh, keeper's fumbled it. He just gets it away. Fortunate for them. So, there we have it. I was getting a bit worried that we were going to go into half-time at 0-0. But, you know, it's happening. We're 1-0 up. It was an absolute... To quote True Geordie, I'm not going to do that because I try not to swear in my Football Manager videos from now on. I want to be that PG YouTuber, but we're 1-0 up. Bit of luck with it being an absolute thunderbolt, but, you know, we've been well on top of them. It's only a matter of time before the second goal comes. They've barely had a shot on target, and in the second half, hopefully we can assert our dominance and get a few more added on to the total. Oh my goodness, is that... Didn't see that coming? Didn't see that coming at all. Bellamy whips it in and headed away. Wow. Wow. We'll see it again here. Parkinson in stuff. I didn't talk because I just thought it was going to be, you know, generic few seconds in and fade, but... Oh, he comes well over the ball. I can see why it's a red card. 15 seconds in the second half. How stupid of him. Here is Phillips to put the ball in. Free kick should be, or set plays should be, our specialty, as I think that's J-Dot who puts it through. And now, if we concede now, after, you know, him going down to 10 minutes, it'd be atrocious. But Murtaugh has the ball, finds Monkhouse on the left-hand side, kicks it away, and now Surridge can get a counter on. It's J-Dot for them. He's attacking. There's no one really there. They are down to 10 men, so that may hinder them a bit. With Brooks on the ball, it's J-Dot into Surridge. Fires well over. Probably over the stand, to be honest. Another free kick here. Phillips to kick it in towards Sonko. It's headed away. He scored one of our only 2 goals in pre-season. He scored our second here today. It's been coming. We've been well the better team, and I just turned it on the control. But we've done well. We've managed to get our second goal. It's Sonko with technically his second of the season, including a pre-season friendly goal. Chipped back in. Him with the header at the far post. It's game over now. Here is Bellamy. Missed the run there of whoever that was, as Phillips has the ball, and now it's Ben-Chef into Murtaugh. Phillips now into Bellamy again, and Ben Sharif, that's what I should be saying. Oh, it's a great ball in by Manuel, and Bellamy hooks it wide. As you can see here, again, it's good play. We are a Conference South team, but it's really good passing play from us. Good possession build-up. It's what I like. I haven't asked them to do it, but it's what they're doing, so that's a positive. Great ball in from Emmanuel. We missed the running in before, but Bellamy hooks it well wide. They've got a chance here. Lindsay puts it in towards the back post. Bellamy heads it away, and now Ben Sharif. We can start a counter here. He kicks it into his own player. Jesus Christ, we're all over the place here. As Brooks finds Belbahi. I shouldn't be so childish. Kicked away towards Walker, who hoofs it back towards J-Dot, who has thrown a spanner in the works. They have a goal. And that was not in the script. As you can see here, it literally was just a big hoof ball forward from Walker. Our defence hasn't really, dealt with it. They've fired back 2-1. Just a minute left now, as Ben Sharif finds Murtar, and now Dicer is couldn't call him Emmanuel. Murtar fires it. Oh, had a dream of another fantastic goal. It was saved. There we go, chip it in. Should be about that now. I think we've had 2 minutes. It should be over as Alassan is kicked away, and there we go. Full time here at the Atti Arena. I forgot to tell you that. It's ended 2-1. Not the best performance. I feel like we could have had a lot more, but more importantly, we've got a win. And I think it's very rare I start off a YouTube series, or in fact, do a YouTube series where on camera I win games. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know actually, what do you think about the graphics, about me, and also if you want any more details or proof or anything about, me not stealing the idea. I don't want to be known as the guy that steals the ideas. I've had this idea for a while, and I'm just really scared that people are going to think that I've worked a long time on this, and I just hope people can see that I haven't stolen it. I really do, but thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and episode 2 will be out who knows when, but I have more graphics then, it'll look more kitted out. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.